Sup, ladies and gentlemen, Aquilon here, and welcome back to each and every one of you. And of course, if you are new to the channel, thank you so much for joining us. I am very happy to have you here. Remember, before we get into this video, because there is a ton of spoilers in this video, all of it is to do with BlizzCon tomorrow night. We pretty much know everything that's going to be announced for the World of Warcraft series and scene, so this is quite major, quite big. So if you don't want spoilers, you better click off this now, because these spoilers are 100% confirmed. It comes from Blizzard themselves. Now, with that said, I've known about these spoilers for about a day. It was leaked on MMO Champion initially, with some things being a little bit out of place. I believe there was another website that actually leaked it as well. I've known about these leaks, but I also knew that they were 100% confirmed, and the policy of the channel is never to cover 100% confirmed spoilers. There's no fun in that. I like to cover spoilers where maybe it's true, maybe it's not. Who knows? It's just fun to think about. I do not enjoy spoiling things when I know 100%, yes, this is a spoiler, this is going to happen. So now I can cover it because it is in the public domain. But before we get into that, please help me out by just smacking that like button. It's all I really need from you. It's all I ask. It's free of charge. You can do it. You can only do it once. So, you know, go ahead and just flick it. Just spank that little bum. Just let's do this. And with that said, let's jump into it. All right, also remember you can follow me live on Twitch tomorrow night, where we will be watching Blizzconline live together. And now, let's get into the spoilers. World of Warcraft Shadowlands' first major content patch, Chains of Domination. The traitorous Sidon has been defeated, but the power of the Maw still grows. In Chains of Domination, the upcoming first major content update for World of Warcraft Shadowlands, players will delve into new depths of the Jailer's hopeless domain, seeking to understand the true nature of his malignant plans. Backed by the renewed might of the Four Covenants, the champions of the Horde and the Alliance will take the fight for the Shadowlands to the seat of the Jailer's power. It's happening a little bit quicker than I thought it would. I did not think that the first raid, or first, real raid, because usually the opening raid isn't, it's a raid, it's a good raid, it's usually fun, but generally speaking, the first real raid comes in patch 9.1. I did not expect the first real raid of the expansion to come, or to be in the Maw. I genuinely did not think that they would take this raid to the Maw. It just felt like maybe other areas within the Shadowlands could have been better situated to be the next raid of the expansion. But with that said, maybe this points to underlying problems that will start happening later down the line that will take us either into old zones that we've already been to and that we've already sort of cleared of threats, or maybe into brand new zones that we haven't cleared at all. But with that said, a lot of the things that we thought we were going to get at BlizzCon is sort of coming true. Not 100%. I was wrong on a lot of those things, as I usually am. But still, we are getting a new zone. Yeah, that's right. A new zone to sort of dive into. And this zone seems to be very much connected. But the Banished One has a terrible new champion in his service, a cruel instrument of despair conscripted by Sylvanas Windrunner, capable of instilling dread into the hearts of Azeroth's heroes like no creature of the Shadowlands. And do you want to see what this creature looks like? We have a picture. Prepare yourselves, this is going to be shocking for a lot of you. Bam. What the fuck is this? This is 100% Arthas 2.0. Anduin even looks like Arthas. He's been flipped, he's been changed, he's been turned into a champion of the Jailer. How exactly is this going to end? What the hell is going on, Blizzard? What were you thinking with this? This is kind of major. I am very excited to see how this plays out. You can see a Chains of Domination, Anduin. That appears to be the creature of dread, the terrible creature that's going to strike fear into the hearts of champions of Azeroth everywhere. And now that we're sort of relaxed, take a moment, pause the video if you have to, go grab a coffee. Believe me, I know the feels. When I saw that the first time, I had to tweet it out. I was like, what the fuck is that? This is weird, right? But anyways, let's just keep going. Let's keep going. It's all going to be fine. Discover the mysteries of Korthia. The jailer is searching for the key to fulfill his twisted designs, and he has pulled a fragment of a long-lost domain into the Maw itself to find it. Seek answers in ancient Korthia, the city of secrets, and engage in new quests and outdoor activities. Now, we do have a screenshot of Korthia, as you can see, sort of connected, but it seems like it's been dragged towards the Shadowlands, or towards the Maw, rather than us going through a portal to visit Korthia. One of the things that's exciting me about this new realm, this Korthia, is the fact that it's said to be a long-forgotten realm, a realm that used to once be part, almost, of the Shadowlands, and for some or other reason, it was discarded. Maybe it was felt that the zone itself held too many secrets. Maybe this was one of the realms of the jailer. Maybe this was one of Zuval's realms. What's amazing is that it's called the City of Secrets. What secrets are we going to uncover there? Ladies and gentlemen, I am getting excited for this. The Covenant strike back with the strength of the Kyrian, Nightfey, Necrolords, and Vainthir restored. Embark on a campaign to unite the four Covenants and together launch an assault against the jailer in his home territory. Now, this is something that I've been arguing and sort of thinking about for a long time. I've sort of been speculating on this for a while, that at some point in this expansion, we will unite all of the different covenants, and maybe at that point, the covenant restrictions, the power restrictions of the covenants will sort of come to the fore, right? At that point, you will have the ability to recruit soulbinds from the other covenants and thereby gaining their abilities, making the switching of covenants completely useless at that point. This would make sense if you're uniting these covenants and sort of changing the way that the Shadowlands worked in the general sense for the past, I don't know how many eons. It worked the way that it did. But now, currently, in every single one of the zones, almost, you have people from different covenants showing up in those zones, inflicting different manner of justices, if you will. So there's already been quite a mix of the covenants, and I think we're going to see more of that. And I believe maybe, if not a 9.1, most likely 9.2, this is something that we will see come, or will come to fruition in 9.2. Raid the Sanctum Domination. Brave, treacherous, unexplored reaches of Torghast in a new 10-boss raid, the Sanctum of Domination. Encounter the true Eye of the Jailer, turn the tide against the Taragru, and come face to face with the Banshee Queen herself in a fateful confrontation. Now, I want to hear from you in the comment section down below right after you spank the little cheeks of that like button. Will we kill the Dark Lady in this confrontation, or will we get something else from it instead? Let me know in the comment section down below. A new mega dungeon have been announced, and what I love about this is this shows you just how healthy Shadowlands is. The fact that the game didn't need major overhauls. Blizzard didn't have to go back and fix all of the broken systems that they had to do with BFA. They could get right in and start launching a lot of new content. Mega dungeons, generally speaking, 0.2 patches, not 0.1. Here we have a brand new mega mythic dungeon coming in 0.1 already, which means 0.2 could have another one. Another mega dungeon that we could see coming in patch 9.2, which really does help just add more and more content for players to really get into. And obviously, there's going to be a lot more information coming out at BlizzCon with how exactly the loot is going to work, what Blizzard is going to be changing. All of that is going to be coming, but this is exciting stuff, especially if you take where this dungeon takes place. Tassa Vej, the Veiled Market. Gather your party and discover exotic wares and strange creatures in an 8-boss mythic mega dungeon set in a bazaar of the mysterious brokers, and culminating in a high-stakes heist to steal powerful artifacts from Azeroth. So the brokers have artifacts from Azeroth. Ladies and gentlemen, things are heating the fuck up Oh my god. And more. Gear up for Shadowlands Raid Dungeon and PvP Season 2 with a seasonal Mythic Keystone Dungeon affix themed around the Jailer's power. Don new Covenant cosmetic armor sets that any class can wear. Expand the powers of your soulbinds and conduits. Add new mounts and pets to your menagerie. Unlock flying in the Covenant's 4 domains. And much more. So a nice thing about this is flying is coming to the Covenant's 4 domains, but nothing about the new zone, and obviously nothing about the Maw, which we've already heard. This is one of the pictures of the brokers and probably their bazaar. Yeah, you have the new Covenant armor sets, and I do have to say the Necrolord one looks pretty fucking bowling to me, considering my Warlock is from the Necrolords, and that's really the one that I care about. The Night Fae one for my Hunter, probably not going to use that one on my Hunter at all, and I think the Vainter one looks quite bitchin' as well. And then, of course, we have more pictures, probably from the bazaar itself. Corthia, of course, we've seen already. We've got flying. And then World of Warcraft TBC Classic have been announced. I'm not going to go through the whole post, but basically all you have to know is that very soon we will be making our adventures back in time to the land of the Burning Crusade, to once again face off against the demonic armies of Sargeras and defeat Illidan in the Black Temple. Ladies and gentlemen, I am excited for TBC. I am definitely going to be playing it, but I am going to play the shit out of patch 9.1. Let me know in the comment section down below just how hyped you are for this thing. I want to hear everything. So make sure that you let me know in the comment section down below. Remember to slap a like on that video. And then to all of the patrons, the Twitch subs, and the YouTube channel members, thank you so much for your monthly contributions. It does mean the world to me. Thanks to you guys, this channel is still growing, and it's growing stronger every single day. I quite literally wouldn't be without you, so I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart. Guys, always, my name is Aquilon, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out, fam.